Okay, we're going to be demonstrating the dermaplaning technique. This is an advanced technique and is postgraduate, but it is a nice technique for you guys to know because it's so popular. The clients love it. Why? Because it removes the peach fuzz from the skin, from the face, as well as is great for hyperpigmentation. And you can combine it with the hydrofacials as well as with chemical peels. So I cleanse my client's skin with the Daily Gentle Cleanser, with a foaming cleanser, to thoroughly remove oil from the skin, because we want all the oil removed and any dirt and debris. And then now I'm going to go ahead and use my clarifying toner, or you can use alcohol, or my peel prep to remove any other dirt, debris, oils on the skin. And then we're going to go ahead and start the dermaplaning. So I'm going to use a blade, a number 10 surgical blade. I use a disposable blade and handle. I'm just going to go ahead and remove that. I'm also going to remind my client that I have a blade near her face, and that if she needs to cough or sneeze, she needs to please let me know so that I can move the blade away from the client. I'm also going to have a 4x4 to remove the dead skin cells and the dead skin cells, as well as the hair or the peach fuzz, the vellus hair, and then I can wipe it off on my blade. I'm going to make sure I use my magnifying lamp so that I can see what I'm doing. It's going to be helpful to me. And I'm also going to show my client that it is a brand new blade and it has not been opened, okay? I'm never going to hold the blade over her face or over her eyes. I'm going to be very careful with the blade. And I am going to tell my client that I could nick her, and that if I do, it's quite all right. I'm going to stop what I'm doing, and I'm going to go ahead and it'll just be like a paper cut. So what I like to do is I like to glide the blade down and then slowly move up. Glide down and then slowly move up. Glide it down on the face and slowly move up. So I'm just gliding it against the skin and then moving up. Gliding it and then moving up. Gliding it back and then moving up. And kind of like microdermabrasion, or I'm doing the face in sections, and I'm also holding the skin taut so that I get all of and then I can go ahead and wipe my blade off onto the 4x4 aesthetic wipe. So I'm just going to take my time, and this blade is then deposited in a sharps container. So the first thing I do is I cleanse the skin twice with a foaming cleanser. I then go ahead and degrease the skin with a peel prepping solution to further degrease the skin. And the benefits of this service is when you have the vellus hair, it does stop the serums from penetrating. So the benefit of this is that the serums are going to penetrate so much better, and the active ingredients in the products. It's also excellent for exfoliation, as well as for brightening on the skin. So we'll be able to remove some of the hyperpigmentation that she was concerned about on her skin. I think she's going to love this. Her skin's going to look a lot more brighter and a lot more even. And this is something that she could do once a month on her skin. So I'm going to ask her to fold in her lips, just a little bit less, please. And then I'm going to angle my blade, and I'm going to remind her that if she needs to sneeze or cough, that she needs to let me know so that I do not. Okay, fold in your lips, please. Thank you. So I just go up and then I down. Then after, lift your chin, please. Then after I have done this, I'm going to tone the skin and apply a serum, a moisturizer, and an SPF. And this is something that she could do once a month. I think that she would really love to see the results on her skin. But I also always remind the client that I could nick them. I don't usually, but sometimes it happens, and that you will always let the client know if you do, and you will stop the service and you will do, compression on the area and alcohol, etc. But that's also why we wear gloves during the whole service. Okay, well, let's move to the other side. So if I'm moving to the other side, I'm going to go ahead and move my aesthetic wipe to the other side. I never want to hold the blade across the face. And I'm just going to keep working, holding the skin taut. That's helpful. And you're at about a 45-degree angle. And this is a number 10 blade. Holding the skin taut. And I glide it back and then forward. Glide it back and then glide it forward. Glide it back and then glide it forward. Move the client's head because it makes it easier for you. So that you can move, see all of that incredible peach fuzz that we're getting off the client. It's really going to be brightening on her skin. I think she's going to love it. Holding the skin taut, move forward and then move back. And again, just like microdermabrasion, I like to do it in sections. I'm very careful around the sideburns because remember, I'm just looking to do the vellus hair. And so I don't want to, some clients, you need to talk to them about their sideburns. Fold in your lips, please. Because some clients want their sideburns, and so don't be so quick to remove them. This is probably starting to be one of the number one asks for services because the clients just love as far as what they see on their skin with the brightening of the skin. The other thing you can do is we call it oil planing. You can do, what I love is a CBD oil, do a massage, and then dermaplane right on top of that CBD oil. That is fabulous. That's also great for people with very dehydrated skin because you can really hydrate their skin and you're using the oil. So that adds another element. That would be a add-on. So I'm just working here in the glabella area. And then before I stop what I'm doing, I'll go back and check the face in case I missed an area. Remember, this is removing dead skin cells as well as the vellus hair, and it really is brightening on the skin. So I'm going to go ahead and just have a look everywhere and see if I missed. I feel like I missed. See, I can angle the dermaplaning blade on the mouth. Lift your chin, please. Thank you. can never do the blade over the face, and this blade goes straight into the sharps container. Once you're finished, once you're finished with it, it'll go straight into the sharps container and will not be used again. So just to show you, that's what I got off her skin, and the clients love to see it, so I'll show her later. Now I'm going to go ahead and tone her skin. So she doesn't have to exfoliate her skin for a week. It's been exfoliated. So I'm going to remind her at home not to exfoliate her skin and to, wear SPF. And she does have a mandelic serum, but she doesn't need to use that for 48 hours because that is an exfoliant. And I'm going to go ahead and use some vitamin C serum, which is going to be nice and brightening on her skin. Press that into her skin. And you could do a mask now, and then you could massage the décolleté. So you could do a whole dermaplaning facial, which the clients love. They pay between $95 and $115 for this. And your blade is going to cost you $1 to $5. So, and you do get ones where you disinfect the handle and the blade you throw away. So whatever you prefer is fine. I'm going to put some Total Everyday Hydration. Her skin's going to be thirsty. I'm going to remind her to put moisturizer on and her serums at nighttime because her skin's going to be very thirsty now that we've removed the vellus hair and the dead skin cells, which block the active ingredients from going into the skin. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply some SPF and remind her that she needs to be wearing SPF every day to protect her skin. And again, this would be a lovely service for her with a hydrofacial once a month. That's what I would recommend for her next time. And also we have a lot of extractions. The hydrofacial will really help with that. But her skin is really glowing and it's really beautiful. So I'm very excited, and I'm going to show her the mirror. And that is dermaplaning.